We're just going to do Daniel study today as we were syncing up the columns to get ready for Titus. And they that understand among the people, sheep, shall instruct many, yet they shall fall by the sword, and by the flame, by captivity, and by spoil many days. That's during the 4 horses. And when they shall fall, they shall be whole pen with little help, but many shall cleave to them with flatteries. And some of them of understanding shall fall, this is sheep, to try them and to purge and to make them white. Now you're into the great tribulation, even to the time of the end, because it is yet for the time appointed, which would be the end of the great tribulation. And the king shall do according to his will, and shall exalt him, this is the Antichrist, and magnify himself above every god, and shall speak marvelous things against the God of gods, and shall prosper till the indignation be accomplished. For that is determined, shall be done. Neither shall he regard the God of his fathers, nor the desire of women, nor regard any God, for he shall magnify himself above all. But in his estate shall he honor the God of forces, which is the goddess, and the God of whom his fathers knew not shall he honor with gold and silver, and with precious stones and pleasant things. So this is your AI goddess. When you do your research on God of fortresses, goddess of fortresses. So let's go God of forces. God of forces. Really coming up for us. So let's go Cybele, goddess. Can't remember how to spell the name. Fortresses. Cybele, goddess of fortresses. Here we go. Cybele. So that's basically who he's honoring. She had a fortress on her head. And when you then move to Cybele, I can't pronounce that word, goddess originating in mythology of ancient Anatolia, whose worship spread across the ancient Greece and Roman Empire. So it's Cybele. And this is where your 7 letters to the 7 churches basically were. And Pergamos, where Satan's seat is.
According to PBS, the reference to Satan's throne is thought by many scholars to refer to the great altar of Zeus, renowned throughout the Roman world, that stood near the summit of Pergamon's Acropolis.
So Pergamos, if we want to map this out, we're going to go to, let's go to Pergamos. Let's spell it, can I? Pergamos, where Satan's seat is. Now, it might go by a different name today. So let me pause and get this thing going here. All right, so Pergamos, where Satan's seat is, and where this Cybele is, it's across from Athens, and it was like a 7-hour drive or something. So it's between basically Greece and Lebanon, or Greece and Syria as the crow would fly. Okay, or between Baghdad and Rome as the crow would fly. Interesting. All right, took quite a long break there, but anyway. So it's the god of forces, and it's Cybele, that goddess that has a fortress sitting on top of her head. And when you do Cybele cybernetics, you start to see that Cybele and cybernetics are connected. Cybele Cybernetic Systems, Inc. And then you get into Cybele synonyms, and you get cybernetics. So you see that they are synonymous. And then let's just go, what is cybernetics? It's the science of communications of automatic control systems in both machines and living things. And it's the combination. Cybernetics is concerned with circular casual process, however they are embodied, including ecological technology. It's a study of control of communication in animals with computers. Controlled theory, traditionally branch engineering, mathematics. So cybernetics, if we were just to say in humans, it aims to ensure humans and the environmental are forefront of technology. Put simply, cybernetics looks at the intended and unintended consequences of technology for people and the planet. The future of artificial intelligence and cybernetics. Cyborg, which is a combination of a human and a machine, I think. That's the iron mixing with clay. The iron is the machinery or the technology, and the clay is humans. And that's what I tell you the mark of the beast is. It's through the technology, total human possession. And that's what's taking place here. And as a state, he shall honor the God of forces, a God whom his fathers knew not, shall he honor with gold and silver and with precious stones and pleasant things. Thus shall he do in the most strongholds with a strange God, whom he shall acknowledge and increase with glory. And he shall cause them to rule over many, and shall divide the land for gain. All right, anyway. Love you very much. Ask questions anytime. That's what I'm here for.